Hey, what's going on, you guys? Today is April the 2nd, and I want to talk about this phone call that I got yesterday. Before I do talk about this phone call, I just want to let you know that I took a survey online, and one of the questions was about taking a cruise. Well, I didn't think that after answering the question was they were going to call me, and lo and behold, they did call me. And the gentleman on the line, he was real nice, by the way, and he was going to try to tell me how I could go to another state to catch the boat. I had to sit there and tell this man that I'm on a fixed income. I probably couldn't take the cruise. I didn't expect him to call me. I thought that they were going to send me like a packet or something, tell me about how I could take a trip. If this would have been a different time and different ages, yes, I probably would have had the money to do it. Probably would have done it because I would have loved to go on a cruise. I would have loved to take a trip, period. But when you grew up poor, and then when you become 18 and you get your first job, you think, oh, life is going to be easy. Oh, life is going to be better for you. But it seems like that I'm cursed for some reason. I know it's a superstitious thing, but if you look and see the things that I went through in life, like, first of all, the first thing ever happened to me was being run over by a car. Then I fell off a balcony, landed on my rear because of my eyesight, and I went through a balcony gate. Back then they had those little wrought irons where, it was like that because I was a skinny kid. I didn't get started gaining weight probably till I was about 10 or 11 years of age. But I slipped right through the bar, and when I went down, my mother just caught me as I was falling down, and she thought that was it for me. But thankfully, I landed on my backside, bruised my backside, survived that. I had tubes put in my ears. My tonsils moved. Of course, that's nothing major. I mean, it could later in life, but today, because of the tubes, I'm not deaf. I'm just hard of hearing. And I've had hearing aids, but with my medical insurance, they only pay for one now. I've had eye surgery, tonsils removed. You can't really see it no more, but I was in an 18 wheeler and I was climbing down, and from here all the way down here, it's one of those, you know, uh, pipes, like a tailpipe, like a muffler, but you know how they come out from the side, the older ones, and it had those little grades around there. What I did is I reached up, and when I did, it caught me, and then it, you could have seen the bone. And I don't know how that blood vessel didn't get cut or severed. I probably would have lost my hand or bled to death, one. But it messed out. You could see down there in the bone of my hand. Of course, my dad stitched it up for me. Yes, my dad's one of those believers. Oh, if you're not bleeding to death, I'll fix it, because he used to, I don't want to go into details, but he used to be Mr. Doctor, so he used to sew his own toe back on when he cut it off. Thank God he never did get an infection from that, or staph, or what's that other one that you get from rust. But anyways, that's beside the point. The point that I'm talking about is growing up poor, and you see your friends and your family talking about, oh, we're going to Las Vegas, oh, we're going to Washington, D.C. And you're like, I wish I could have. Because when I die, and I knew that I had the money, the few places I would love to go, just in the United States, one, I would love to go to Vegas, not to gamble, just see the city. You know, because I've already seen Los Angeles, and when you see Los Angeles on TV, it's nothing like what you see in person. One, you see the true backstory of Los Angeles. You know, like all the homeless people, um, or most people call them transit. Then you see all the prostitutes. You see people standing on the side of the road. You see this guy carrying a cross, and he's even been popular on television, carrying a cross from the United States. I mean, across the United States. And they don't let them nothing stop them. And they are poor. But when it comes to actually wanting to go to Washington, D.C., because I would love to go see the nation's capital. I would love to see the White House in person, not on television, because it looks nice on television, but what does it really look like? And I would love to see that. I would love to go to um, New York. I want to go pay respects to the fallen. I have a tattoo, but it sucks. It does nothing, does not look nothing like the World Trade Center, former World Trade Center. And I just want to go see that memorial site for the fallen that died in 2001, September 11th. I bet you it's somber, peaceful, but yet heartfelt and sad to see those names. I mean, when you see it on TV, it's already, you know, shocking and sad that day. But to go there and knowing that it's 14 years later, 15 years later, and you think to yourself, gosh, this would be something. Or if I was there, I would probably say to myself, it's shocking to be standing and seeing what I've seen on TV. So I would love to go pay respects to the ones who lost their lives that day. So I definitely want to go to New York, and I do want to go down Times Square. I do want to see the things that you see on TV, especially going to Central Park. I want to go see all that. You know, I'm a very big Law and Order fan. SVU. Um, I love Mariska Hargitay. I loved it when Krista Maloney was on there, but I don't know what the situation. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Situation why he left. Did he leave on his own, or was he terminated? To them together, I wish they could have been like a couple on that show. When they were friends and detectives, but I wish they would have been like a couple, you know. It would have been something. But anyways, you think to yourself, you wish you could do these things, but you just can't. And I hope that one day that I get lucky, even here, you know, yes, I'm making the video. I enjoy making videos, but I'm not like these other big YouTubers where I can put a video out, put all these editing sounds in, and actually go like Adam LaWoo. You know, he gets to go to these sites and tell you the history behind the things that he's showing you. And even though that I couldn't steal his ideal, I would love to do something as he's doing, be able to go show these sites that he's doing, and then go do the back history on it. But it is what it is, and I don't know if I'm actually ever going to get big in this to where I get people to actually like sponsors or YouTube will pay me, because it would be good to have a little extra cash, because if I do make it big, I would be thankful for the fan base. I'd be thankful for people who would invest in me. I would be, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of happy, because I would love to take my family on a vacation and enjoy life before, because my mother's, she's in her late 60s, and she's always talking about going on a trip just like me, and it makes me feel bad that she wants to go to these places, but it is what it is. You can't just say, "Oh, let's plan it and go." We just have to wishful think it. So I guess we could just have memories, and maybe we get lucky and hit the lottery. Of course, I don't play the lottery, but when I do, I might play it $2, $3, and the closest I've ever come was win $60. That was it, and that was a scratch off. And this was in the '90s when they had the Harley Davidson uh, ticket out. I think that was the last time I played the lottery, was when I won that $60. And no, 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 I did play when it was up at 1.6 billion. And the funny story about that, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to download this, and then I'm going to put it on YouTube, and I'm going to make another video, but I'm going to put it on tomorrow's vlog, which is Sunday, or today is Sunday, Monday, and I'll tell you the story about that. Okay. God, God bless everyone. Good night.